Thanks for tuning in to another video of will I get my ass kicked or will I be doing the kicking? We got the absolute division, which is going to be any weight, any size, same rank. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right in. My first opponent, I believe his name is Luke, but honestly, I'm pretty terrible with names, so don't know if that's right. First thing I notice is he's got a little bit of a size advantage on me. Well, for the most part, everyone in this bracket has some size on me. Like this guy. I don't know how much he actually weighs, but I'd guess around 300 pounds. Now, keeping that in mind, my immediate first thought was, as long as I stay on top. As soon as he pulls, I walk right by his guard and insert my knee to his hip. Very first thing I notice is he's relying on his arms to keep me from going chest to chest. One of the very first lessons that I was taught in jiu-jitsu is that you keep little itty bitty arms, kind of like a T-Rex, you know, so that you can keep this from happening. And just like that, we're back to a winning record of 2-1 for the day. But quickly after this match, we move on to our next heavyweight by the name of Bill. Now, some of you may have noticed that Bill has a little bit of an age gap on me. Some of you might say, "Zah, isn't that a good thing?" Well, not when he has old man strength. Bill feels a little bit more solid than my last opponent, so I'm going to take a page out of Luke's book and sit guard. Which I might add was probably the worst guard pulls I have ever pulled. No frames, no points of contact, nothing. But hey, I got to rep the white belt somehow. If you look, Bill is putting a lot of pressure with that knee on my belly there. And if I would have let go of that grip there, I would have been able to switch my hips and go straight into single leg X or even into a sweep from that position as well. But instead, I just learned lasso guard about a week ago, and I really wanted to try out this new sweep that I've been working on, so I moved towards that. I'm not quite sure what the sweep is called, but the leg that I have my lasso guard in, I insert that underneath his leg as well, and I look to grab his pant leg on the other side, and then I just elevate and switch my hips. From side control, I advance to knee on belly, and then to mount. We sit in mount for a while, and I wanted to isolate one of his arms, but I couldn't manage to break him down. I go for an ugly mounted triangle attempt. I miss that, and he sweeps me back into guard. As soon as I feel him stand up in my closed guard, me being the white belt that I am, go for this beautiful, beautiful pencil/omoplata sweep. And after that didn't work, oh, would you look at that? This looks familiar. Wow! As soon as I break free from this ankle lock, he starts us from the standing position. I look for a quick hip toss. He defends, so I switch to a snap down. From the snap, I look to take the back right away, but he sits right back into side control. As I gain control, he recenters us in the middle, and I look to advance to knee on belly, and then again into mount. I sit back to isolate one of his arms again, but he has that old man strength equivalent to a silverback gorilla. I look over to Tyler as I hear him yelling something from the sidelines, but I just stare at him in confusion.
What the fuck?
From here, I look for another mounted triangle, and I'm able to stuff the arm this time, but not quite all the way, leaving him enough room to push me off. From here, I see a free arm bar dangling right in front of my face, but I have my foot trapped underneath him, and I can't seem to switch my hips over to finish the attack. So instead, I miraculously landed in an omoplata situation. I look to finish it there, but I seem to lose my grip, and I go right back into side control. I jump right back into knee mount, and what do I see?
Give it to me.
I had just won back-to-back matches, advancing me to the semifinals, where I've yet to meet my strongest opponent, Jared. How do you think it's going to go? You think I'm going to get squished like a bug? Am I going to take home that first place gold medal? Tune in next week to find out. Like, comment, subscribe, and always, I appreciate y'all and have a wonderful week.